Summer breaks start wrapping up in the next few weeks. We wanted to check and see how consumers have been spending their money over the last few months and what it could tell us about the state of the economy. For more insight, let's welcome in Aaron Levine, who is the Bank of America president of Preferred Banking here. Aaron, great to have you with us. So, in the great battle of goods versus services over the summer, where are consumers leaning in and still spending?
Yeah, thanks, Brad. Great to be here. So our Bank of America Institute just put out a great report on the consumer, and I think the good news here and the headline is that the consumer is still strong. They are still spending. Credit and debit spend is up about 2.5% year over year and 40% over pre-pandemic. And to answer your question, the real spending is going on the service side, the entertainment side. So of course you've got the Paris Olympics, a lot of people visiting there. You've got Taylor Swift concerts around Europe, so that's obviously a place people are spending. But even here domestically, restaurants, movie theaters, concerts, all those kinds of services and entertainment is really the bulk of where the spending is going right now.
It's so interesting, Aaron. The earnings that we've heard over the course of this week, some of the major booking companies, whether that be Expedia or whether that be Airbnb as well, they are talking about some of these shrinking of lead times that they're seeing, last minute trips and growth in those last minute trips. What does that tell you about how judicious the consumer is being about the trips that they are taking?
Yeah. Look, I think the key is that the consumers still feel very good, and this is really tied to wage growth and unemployment. And despite a little bit of an uptick in the unemployment, a little bit of a slowing of the job growth, still people feel very confident in the jobs and in their wages. And so they're allowing themselves to say, hey, I do want to get away for the summer. I want to take that extra trip. And they're going ahead and booking it. So I think it's more the comfort level and the fact that there still is spending. I think another important data point, customers still have about 15% more in their deposit accounts than they did pre-pandemic. Now that's come down from about 40% more 24 months ago, but there's still a bit of cushion. So I think that's what's allowing that more spontaneous trip, people still feeling comfortable to go ahead and spend some money and enjoy themselves a little bit this summer.
Do you anticipate a surge in rewards utilization as consumers are looking for ways to offset some of the trips that they still are looking to take?
Yeah, rewards are such a critical component of spending and of card spending. Obviously, we have a great program called Preferred Rewards where we have 11 million customers that take advantage of it. And it's really critical because every dollar a client spends, they get some back. That takes the overall cost down a little bit. And that's a huge benefit. It also drives spending on restaurants and all the other entertainment stuff. So, rewards is a huge part of what kind of fuels spending and fuels people's comfort level in spending as they think about their budgets and knowing that they do get some money back with every dollar they spend.
Aaron, Bank of America has seen 23% asset growth in both their Merrill Edge self-directed and Merrill guided investing platforms over the past year. What do you think are some of the reasons why clients have been investing at this high volume?
Yeah, so we're excited that the growth has continued really for the last 5, 6, 7 years. We're nearing our $500 billion mark.
Yeah, so there you go. It just gives you the details on, how, Americans spend their money during the summertime. It looks like they're still going on trips. They still saving a little bit more money as usual, even though we're going to, a little inflation, when it comes to families and everything. So I know, also here, how families do, if you in like a 4 or 5 family home, which, it could be, a wife, dog, like I said, a husband, wife, maybe a kid or two, because usually, with kids going, go get out of school, usually, they go some time of vacation, usually a vacation in state or save their money, go on vacation, out of state or, anything like that. And it shows that, the U.S. economy, according to people spending in the U.S., they still, spend a little money and also have a little money to save as well. So go ahead, Hakeem, man. What's your take on how, us Americans spend our money during the summertime?
We've always been very foolish when it comes to economics, our dollars. Doesn't matter what race you are. Peace to Joe Don't Hurt Her. Beantown in the building. Dorchester to the death of me. Four Corners. So I just got caught in a trance. But here's the thing. We've always been very, negligent with our money. And that's why I say it's we just need to buckle down And investing has become easy, saving has become easy. Direct deposit, auto draft, keep it moving. That's it. You know what I mean? Oh, just paid for a family trip to 5 to PR. Save right, had the cash and ready. So it's the Joe don't hurt him. Just said it, yeah. And he just agreed with what the video was saying. Entertainment, traveling, and stuff like that. So save your money, budget, finance. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, this year too. I did a lot of traveling too over the summer. I think right now, I think people are starting to realize they have extra money, and with the extra money, you should be able to use that. To me, it's good to work hard and to save your money, and also to budget, but also it's good to enjoy your money as well. Don't just, like I always say, don't just leave your money in the bank not doing something. Make sure it's doing something for you. Whether it's investing, whether it's going out of town with your family, whether go see loved ones. Heck, if you want to go see Taylor Swift concert, go right ahead. If you want to go see a basketball game, go right ahead. If you want to give out money for, right now it's back to school, so you already know right now that's also going to increase in the summertime. People are, especially in Miami-Dade, we start school on Thursday, so a lot of these children right now, a lot of parents right now, they buying groceries, they spending on clothes, spending on shoes, spending on haircuts, spending on their daughters getting their hair done. So what I'm saying, enjoy your money while it's ahead, and I think the economy is going in a good place. I know right now is a rumor about heading to a recession. To me, I still don't see it yet, but of course we will talk about that on a later show. But at the same time, if you have extra money, it, use it for your benefit. You work so hard. People out here. Some people have 3 jobs. I came in Jordan, 3 to 4 jobs. Go
You're
take
right.
yourself on a vacation, man. You only live once. Go
Exactly.
go on a yacht. Go on a cruise ship. Do something. Don't just work, go home, pay bills, work, go home and pay bills. Go. No, man. That you slaving yourself. You slaving yourself to the lender. No. Go enjoy yourself. Go ahead, Jordan. Shout out to White High also that's in the building.
Shout out to Waha. Yeah, like I say, you hit it 100%, Ronnie. Like I said, when it comes to the summertime, like I said, a lot of families like to take vacations. Like I said, Hakeem, he just went on vacation, family reunion a couple weeks ago on the cruise and everything. I feel like saving your money is like if you take a big family vacation. I know next year my family we're planning on doing an Orlando trip next year, and for 4th of July weekend. And right now we already putting our deposit already, and we making small payments for 10 months, and so it'll pay for the house, it'll pay for the food, and also pay for transportation as well. So I think it's really, really smart to order save money if you have a big family. You guys meet somewhere in the city or a cruise or anything you want to do around the United States. Enjoy family time, and also make sure you're planning months apart, or if you even if it's a year or something like that, make sure you plan to make sure put it in a deposit, put it into a pot, and like I say, each family pays a certain amount of money, and then once it's paid off and everything, you got to worry about nothing. You probably got to worry about gas. You want to if the city's like 4 or 5 hours away, or you got a flight somewhere, anything like that. But yeah, when it comes to the summertime, usually, people gonna spend, especially if you got kids, you definitely gonna spend. They definitely take them to, me. I know my daughter grows a little bit. I'm gonna take her to Disneyland, amusement parks, anything like that. So, and fortunately, the place I work at, I can get, 30% discounts and everything. So I can save more money by doing those type of things. So, yeah, just this be like I said, just be smart, when it comes to saving money. Make sure you look out for discounts. There's discounts everywhere, especially when it comes to the summertime. Especially if you plan ahead. If you plan ahead, there's cities or hotels or amusement park. You could save up. You could plan ahead, and you get some type of discounts and everything, and you save by money by then. But yeah, like I said, it's the summertime. People's going to spend, because it's the summertime. That's the only season when everybody either like for teachers, they don't have to work. So kids are really out of school and kind of really enjoy yourself until next month. Back to school, or this month and next month right back to school, and then also really go back to work, and then just do what you got to do here in the United States in America. Shout out to Joe Hardo with the $5 super chat. He said the money I can save paid for this super chat. Thank you. We appreciate you, Joe Hardo.
Dorchester to the death of me.
Hey.
That's all. Listen, that's all I'm repping today. I'm from Dorchester. I'm from Dorchester, Massachusetts, Beantown.
And a White High comment, of course, he was in the super chat, but White High comment, I think he mentioned the fact that women are the reason why the American comedy is still going. That is correct. Women are the number one consumer when it comes to that aspect of the economy. That is a fact. That's not a theory. That's a fact. So women understand the use of money. Use the money, spend it, and keep it going. Keep the economy circulating. And I think men should get on board as well by taking your family on vacation and doing things that pretty much make your life enjoyable. Don't just be miserable. Enjoy your life. Hip hop, Jordan. What's going on in the hip hop world?
Let's go into the hip hop world. So Black Sam, shout out to Black Sam, the brother of Nipsey Hussle. He finally did an interview with Big Boy, the music personality here in Los Angeles, and he really break down, talk about his brother and everything, how they grow up and everything. But we really went viral, and he also talked about around the time when he got deleted by Eric Holder and everything, and he had his point of view of if the murder was premeditated or not, and he kind of break down the story, because he said he wasn't there at the time, so he was overhearing like stories and kind of put up the posters like if it was premeditated, meaning like was Eric Cole was hired to delete Nipsey Hussle, and he was really bringing out the puzzles on that. But we do have a clip from a Big Boy's interview, so I can't play the at the 1 hour 18. It's 1 hour 20. Let me look at it. My bad. It's the 1 hour 18 minutes and 24-second mark, and I'll let you know when you stop. So this is Black Sam, looking at the time when Nipsey Hussle got deleted by Eric Holder, and and he was kind of seeing it was premeditated or not. But like I said, Eric Holder, he's guilty of all charges, and right now he's facing life in prison for shooting and deleting Nipsey Hussle.